Juicy jams, fresh pesto, stone ground mustard, and tangy cheddar. Today we spread it on thick.
This is a little soda pop.
I'm Aida Mollenkamp, food lover, food writer, and food obsessed. My passion is finding and tasting the best artisanal products around the country. And these are the people who make it, pack it, and send it straight to you. Say hello.
I'm in Oakland, California, which is kind of an epicenter for handcrafted foods, and I'm here to meet with Rachel Saunders of Blue Chair Fruit. She's like the queen of creative preserves with all kinds of bold flavors.
This is my spring mussels, but by the end of summer, they'll be bigger. My name is Rachel Saunders, and I'm the owner of Blue Chair Fruit Company, which is a jam company in Oakland, California. The name Blue Chair was an idea that just came to me. It represents the kitchen. Very 1930s, 1940s, and it's because that's an era that I think a lot of us are nostalgic for, and that kind of conjures up jam and conjures up growing your own fruits and things like that. I would say that I'm an incurable nostalgic person.
So we're working on strawberries. So what are we making today?
Yeah, we're doing a strawberry blood orange marmalade with rose, which is one of my personal favorites.
Yeah, it's kind of something I think I would want to like bathe in.
It's one of my favorite ways to use the first strawberries of the year and also the last citrus of the year. They kind of overlap for a few weeks.
I love that you preserve it and put it in a jar so we can have it all year round.
Absolutely. I became really fascinated with jams and jellies about 11 years ago. I just got hooked. I started making it and I couldn't stop. I kept trying to perfect my recipe and I kept failing and I kept getting more and more inspired to perfect it. My approach to jam making is that it's not a way of using up old fruit. It's a way of capturing fruit at its peak.
Which is totally not really why people preserved in the first place.
Exactly.
So I think that's super unique. You combine so many flavors and you can really taste all these levels of flavor and sometimes flavors that people wouldn't combine together.
We make 100 flavors a year.
You make 100 flavors a year. I did not know that.
Yeah. Our flavors are never created with the idea of being weird or being extreme or anything like that. It's really all about supporting the natural flavors that a fruit is suggesting. This cooks for a few hours.
We're extracting your personality, come out, and once the personality comes out, what happens?
Yeah, and then we put it into a colander or a really coarse sieve, and it drips overnight. You'll wind up with a really clear liquid at the end. So now we're gonna add the blood orange.
Yes, it's the marriage of the blood orange and the strawberry. I mean, you may be a petite one, but you're a strong lady. I mean, did you see that? She just picked that thing up off the stove. Like, good guns.
It's very physical work, that's for sure.
I like it.
Yeah.
You're burning calories while you're making marmalade. There you go. Sorry. It's messy work. Oh my goodness, there's a lot in there. Oh, did you get your ore out for us?
I did.
Oh. It's like an impressionist painting of fruit. A ton of sugar in this stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot, but you know, you don't eat that much of it at a time.
I'm gonna get a little workout here.
I think the #1 concern should be balancing the flavors.
This is a very food zen moment right now. I could just contemplate marmalade for a while.
And another really important thing is to cook your jam in really small batches, and that's because you want a really wide surface area. You want a lot of moisture to come out in the briefest amount of time possible, because otherwise you'll have this kind of overcooked caramelly flavor that is not very desirable. The other thing that is very helpful is a really great pan made out of copper. They're really even heat distributor. If you're gonna make a lot of jam, those are the best.
That is a sight right there. That's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
So we just fire them up and let them cook down.
Yes.
Goodbye, children. We will see you in a little bit.
Okay, so you can tell it's done because it's starting to thicken up. Take some of this rosemary, and it'll probably sit there for 4 minutes or so.
So it's like steeping tea, you put the herb in, let it hang just a couple minutes.
Yeah, and then we'll use tongs to take it out.
It's like 100% made by hand. Every single batch like this. That's the beauty of an artisanal product. Oh, wow. And there's this nice, just hint of bitterness that kind of pulls everything together.
That's from the rosemary.
Yeah, yeah, it's great.
The strawberry is just peeking through. When people taste our jams, they are usually amazed by the intensity, and I'm really trying to make the jams taste larger than life. It's exciting to go and pick fruit and bring it home and make jam. It's very gratifying, and I think that's just very attractive to people.
I think we got some dishes to do. It's like bigger than me, our stack.